Guys, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to another episode of When Marriage Becomes a Nightmare, episode 18. Yeah. Clara Clara's daughter was in her room when her mother walked into the room to drop some things inside her wardrobe. And when she dropped what she wanted to drop in the wardrobe, she was about leaving the room. As she was about leaving, the daughter called out to her, so she had to pause. And when she paused, the daughter stood up and went to hug her. Then after hugging her, she was like, "Mom, I'm very, very sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I came to your restaurant to come and embarrass you, to talk to you in a bad way, with a bad attitude and in a bad character. Please have mercy on me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I won't do that again." And to think of it that I came to fight for my dad, not knowing that what dad did was he came in between you and Mr. Angst by lying to us. I am sorry. And the mother held on to her and sat her down. Then when she sat her down, she told her, she said, "This should be a lesson to you that in life, don't listen to one side of the story. Always make sure that you listen to both sides of the story so that you can understand what went wrong." And she was like, and she just wanted, she felt that she wanted to stay on her dad's side because she loved her dad and she wants to stand for her dad. But to think of it that she never thought that her dad was lying and everything. And the mother was like, "I did not say you should not stand on your father's side or on my side, but what I'm trying to tell you is that always be on the side of the right part." Why? Because human beings are very, very manipulative, and your dad is one of them. And I don't want you to be manipulated in any way. You just have to stay on the path of the truth. That is what I want you to do. Don't allow people to push you to do what is not. Always learn to listen to people. Is that understood? Then the mother told her, and when she told her, she told her mom that she has understand that, but that her dad is a very bad person and that dad is not a good person at all. And the mother made her to understand that your dad is not a bad person. If he was to be a bad person, she wouldn't have married him. But that the only thing there is he has a bad attitude and a bad character of which she's trying to help him to get out of it. That you cannot say that about your dad. And she made her daughter to understand that. Here is Joe in the room, sitting down waiting for Clara to come into the room. And Clara walked into the room. As Clara walked into the room, he was like, "Where are you coming from?" And Clara looked at him, then went ahead to answer him and said, "Why are you asking? Do you have any problem with that? I took a walk." And he was like, "You took a walk or you went to talk to him?" And she was like, "I took a walk. Don't I have the right to walk in my apartment again?" Then he was like, "It seems you have carved out a corner where you now talk to men." And she made him understand that if I'm to talk to any man, I would do it in your presence, not in your absence. And he kept on talking, he kept on saying so many demeaning things, and she too, she was responding back to him. And he was like, it's either she has gone to talk to Angst or she has gone to their daughter's room to manipulate her to hate him the way she is doing and everything. And she made him understand that she cannot manipulate her daughter, that never in her life will she turn their daughter against him, but that the manipulating aspect, that he is the king, that he has PhD in manipulation, that and she will never go down that lane, that it's never going to be possible, that she will never bring herself so low to that level. And she made him understand. Then when he was now talking, he now said some things and which made her angry. When he was saying it, saying something that she was sleeping with Angst, that she slept with Angst to get the money that she got from Angst to start her business and everything, that is she not ashamed of herself? And while he was saying it, she was giving him the response that he deserves. She was giving him the response that he deserves, because I don't understand why a man like this would just want to just look for trouble where there is none. And he kept on talking. I don't know whether it's because he feel less of himself or what, that will make him to keep talking and keep saying the same thing, that she's having an affair with Angst, even though she's not having an affair with Angst, that Angst just helped her out of a clear conscience. But he doesn't want to accept that fact. He believes, I believe he's part of is among the men that believes that when a man help you, the man has to like get something in return, or you have to be in a relationship with a man before the man can help you, which is not. And he said so many things. There was one that he said that warranted Clara to give him a slap, because he said that Clara was sleeping with Angst and was rubbishing herself, that she has turned to a prostitute, and she gave him a slap. And when she gave him a slap on the left and on the right, because what he said was absurd. And she was like, she would not give him room to talk to her in that manner or to disrespect her in that manner. That she would not do such. And he held on to her and was like, She should not forget that he is the man of this house and he demands for his respect, that she should respect him, that he is the man of this house, that even though she's bringing money home to take care of them or to feed them, that she has no right to talk to him anyhow, that he is the man of this house. And Clara made him to understand that if you want to continue to be the man of this house, maybe you should go and work and pay the rent. Then when you pay the rent, you can be the man of the house. But as it is now, you have to be very, very careful with what you say or what you do, because you might end up being homeless. And when she said that to him, she walked out on him. She walked out on him angrily, and he called her to her, but she did not answer him because she has made her stand. Then he was furious. He was angry. Here's Clara in the kitchen trying to prepare breakfast for her family. When the daughter walked into the kitchen, I was like, Mom, you've not gone to your business. Why are you doing this? At least you've taught me how to cook. Why not let me do it for you? And she was like, No, she has people that are working for her and that she has to take care of her family. So the people that are working for her will do their work while she stayed back to take care of her family. Then they were talking. Then she now told her that Debbie was going to come later in the day to take her to the place where she can buy livestock at a very cheap rate so that she won't be wasting money. Instead of wasting the money, she will be saving it. Then the daughter asked her if she could say something, and she said she should go ahead and say it. Yeah, because I believe the daughter knows everything. And the daughter told her that I want you to be very careful with your friend, you being friends with Auntie Debbie. And the mother asked why. Then she told the mother that let us take it that it's a game of a chess game. That the people that are outside see more than the people that are inside. Why? Because she didn't want to tell the mom what she saw or what she experienced, but she just had to tell her mom in a way, in a proverb, in a kind of a proverb, so that she would understand that she should be very, very careful with Debbie. And the mother was wondering why she would say something like that. Then the mother was reasoning. Remember that Kennedy already told her something like that. Then coming from her daughter now, making two people that has told her similar things. So now this should get her attention and make her sit back and watch. Yeah, that is it. So here is Joe talking to Emeka, and Emeka was like, how dare she? When Jonathan told him that this is what my wife said, oh, and he was like, if Clara was to be his wife, that he would have killed her. And he kept on advising Jonathan wrongly. I don't know why Jonathan is so blind that he cannot read between the lines. He cannot understand and know when someone is giving him a good advice. Then he kept on talking and was telling him that okay, maybe she needs to be punished for this, for the act that she did. She needs to be punished and everything. That can you imagine that Clara slapped him, insulted him, slapped him in front of Angst, inside Angst's office, of which she did not slap him in front of Angst. And he was just cooking up the story and saying all sorts of things about Clara, even the ones that he did and the one that she did not do. Then he was like, you need to punish her. You need to punish her. And he told him that, okay, what we're going to do is that you will stop eating her food. You will stop eating her food. And Jonathan made Emeka to understand that if he eats, if he does not eat, she's not concerned about it. She is not even aware about it. She does not even care whether he is eating or he's not eating. Yes, it's the truth because she's busy with her business. Is it someone that will be at a place of work in the morning and come back late in the night that will know whether you eat or you did not eat? So if you don't eat, it is hunger that will kill you. And he was like, so if I don't eat, I will die of hunger. And Emeka now told him that okay, we're going to use her mother. Since her mother is the type of mother that she does not want her daughter to leave her marriage, so we're going to use the mother to deal with her. And when he said that, he now told him again that this time around, I want you to take over her restaurant. She will still be running the restaurant, but the restaurant should be in your name. That is what Jonathan heard from his friend. And Jonathan was like, okay, I am seeing reason to it. It's a good one. And can you imagine the kind of bad friends Jonathan has? Friends that cannot give him good advice. The ones that are giving him good advice, he is not taking the advice from them at all. Instead, he's turning them into his enemy. Here is Hans in his office working when Jonathan knocked on the door and he asked him to come in. Then Jonathan told him that there are some files that he wants him to sign. Then while Jonathan was saying that, Ang's secretary walked in with a bag with food inside. Ang's food. Then she was like, she's sorry that she came late, that Madam Clara was trying to prepare the meal specially for him. Then Jonathan heard this and he was hungry. And Ang told the secretary to go. Then the secretary left. Then Jonathan was now looking. I was like, why are you still buying food from my wife? Why are you buying food from my wife's restaurant? Can't you go somewhere else? And Hans was like, do you have any problem with that? He said, yes, I have a problem with it. And Hans was like, She cooks very well. She runs a restaurant and I like her cooking. That is why I decided to buy food from her. I believe there's no issue in it. And Jonathan was like, you are daring me, you are pushing me, you are looking for my trouble. Can't you stay in your lane? Blah blah blah. And he kept on talking. And Jonathan told Angst and was like, it's high time we talk man to man. And Angst asked him that, okay, what do you want me to do? And Jonathan was like, stay away from my wife. Stay away from my wife. Don't call her. Don't text her. Don't do anything. Don't have anything to do with her again. And Angst was like, okay, I can do that. I can stop calling her. I can stop texting her. I can stop talking to her. But one thing I want you to know is she will come looking for me. And when she come looking for me and we start to do that thing that you don't want us to do, then what would you do? Would you be able to control it then? Would you be able to control it then? I think you're creating issue out of no issue here. That is one thing you're doing. And Jonathan was still shouting. I was like, stay away from my wife. Stay away from my wife. You are the one that made my wife to disrespect me. And he was like, your wife did not disrespect you in any way. You are the one that is disrespecting yourself up and down. You are the one that is disrespecting yourself up and down. And Jonathan was furious. Angst was even calm with him, talking with him, and making him to understand some things that he needs to understand because I believe Jonathan is behaving like a baby. Jonathan is behaving like a baby. And the kind of friends that Jonathan has, he will not move forward. He's not going to grow in any way at all. He's not going to grow in any way. Penny is in the sitting room writing her assignment when her grandmother walked in to come and talk with her. And she sat down with her. Then she started talking. I was like, Benny, what are you doing? She said she's writing her assignment. And she was like, Grandma, is there anything you want me to do for you? And she was like, there's nothing you do for me because your mother has done everything that needs to be done. But I want to talk with you. And then the grandma was like, don't you, I need you to talk to your mom. That do you like the way everything is going? That talk to your mom to stop this restaurant so that your daddy can take care of you. Since your dad now is working, he can take care of you people. Let your mommy stop this restaurant because with the way she collected money from another man, her ex for that matter, to start her business, it sounds somehow. And Penny was like, but they are just doing business. There's nothing in it. And she was like, okay, I'm not saying your mommy is doing anything wrong. But what I'm saying is, even if your mommy has a clear conscience concerning it, what about the man? Do you know his motives? Do you know whether his conscience is cleared towards this? Do you know why maybe he has a reason why he's doing what he's doing? Just talk to your mommy. Let your dad be the one to cater for you people. Let him cater for you people. And Benny asked her that. So what you're saying now is, Grandma, you want my mom to stop working, then so that my dad would cater for us. And last I checked, even when dad was working, the work that he had before, he was not good at it. He didn't manage it well. And even the one that is in now, he is not managing it well. So what's the assurance that if mom should stop the restaurant and dad eventually lost his job, what will happen? What is going to happen? Are we, by the time that happens, are we going to pack our load and come and meet you in the village? Are we going to, she said the truth. The daughter was being reasonable. Penny is being reasonable. Yeah, she already knows that, okay, her father is the type that when he was working, he was lavish, as in he spent the money lavishly without even minding, without even planning. Even when he was running a business, he made a loss. And even the job that he's doing now, he's still not protecting the job very well. So what's the assurance that if Clara eventually stop her restaurant the way they've been telling her, stop your restaurant, why would you do business that is being funded by another man, this, that? If she eventually now listen to them and stop, then Jonathan lost his job. What will become of them? How will they cope? How will they cope? Then she was making the grandma to understand, and the grandma was like, you mean when your father was working all this while, was your daddy was before your mom started the restaurant, was it not your father that was providing for you people? And Benny kept quiet about it. It's true, Jonathan might be the one catering for them before Clara started her business. And it was because even when he was catering for them and he lost his job, he was not being reasonable. He was not being wise with the money that he has. He was not being wise at all. He spent money lavishly without even planning. Yes, and he's not deliberate with some things. He takes things with levity. Let's just put it like that. So, what's the assurance that if Clara eventually stopped her restaurant, Jonathan will be able to cater for them? I don't think so. In my own opinion, no, Clara should not stop her restaurant. I believe Jonathan should come around and lend a supporting hand to Clara. Be supportive with his wife. If both of them can run the restaurant together, they will thrive. They will thrive. That is what I believe. I'm of that opinion. So, guys, please, I would like you to go to the comment section and tell me what you feel about it. Do you feel Clara should stop the restaurant and listen to what her mother is saying? Or she should continue and Jonathan should join her in the business now that Emeka is advising him to take over the restaurant from Clara? Do you think it will be possible? Please go to the comment section and tell me what you feel about it. If you've not liked our channel, please kindly do so by pressing the like button for us. And if you've not subscribed also, please subscribe to our channel for us and also follow us for more so that we can continue to bring more of this series, educative series episode to your view on this our channel. Thank you very much. God bless you.